Hello class, welcome to week 10 of our Data 10 asynchronous classes for the fall 2024. We are on week 10, October 28th to November 3rd. This week we start Microsoft Access. I hope all of you have completed your exam in Microsoft Word last weekend. All your grades have been updated. The grades from your exams have all been updated. People, you can go on your grades and check up all your grades and find out where you stand currently with your overall grade. Because in another 5 weeks, you will be taking up your final exam. Okay, so this is week 10. This week we start with Microsoft Access. This week it's a little bit different compared to Excel and Word because during Access, you're not required to complete your pause and practice exercises. So you will not find any drop boxes here. Okay. However, this week you will have to log into your SimNet and complete all the other tasks such as let me tries in the Excel chapters. So when you log into your SimNet, you're going to see 4 chapters in Access. So when you click on chapter 1, you're required to complete all the let me tries in each of the chapter. For example, click on the first task, then go down and complete the let me tries here. You have to complete the let me tries in all the chapters. So totally you will have a few tasks. For example, there's one let me try task in this one. There are 3, there's 7 here, and then 1 in this page, 3 in this page, and 5 in this page. So you'll probably have around 20 of them to complete. If you want, you can do the pause and practice exercises, but sometimes people who have a Mac computer may not have Microsoft Access because there is no Microsoft Access software for Mac computers. Okay, so you can do it if you want, just to practice, but the learning part of Access is required until number 12. You don't have to do any of this after 12, but you are required to complete all the let me tries from 1 all the way till the chapter summary in each chapter. So next week we will be doing chapter 2. So you will be doing all the let me tries right from 1 all the way until 13, which is the chapter summary. Okay. Once again, you don't have to complete pause and practice exercises. You're not required to. You don't get extra credit for doing that. But if you want to learn Access well and practice it, you can do them. Okay. But you will have to complete all the let me tries and get a check mark on each of them until the chapter summaries. Okay. So complete all of them. And this week, there will be no drop boxes, as you see. So you are required only to complete the let me tries, and I can see the grade on there, how much you have completed. So if you have completed 100% of it, you will get all the grades for Microsoft Access. Okay, so when you log into Access and when you complete all the let me tries, it gets entered into the grade book as you have completed 100% of it. Okay, if you get all the let me tries correctly and get a check mark here. Okay, right. The second task for this week will be your online discussion. This is the weekly graded discussion number 8. There is a video documentary about Lyft and Uber and how technology has worked in the favor of Uber and the business model using the technology. So you're going to be looking at the video documentary and you will have to answer these questions. Okay. Follow the guidelines. Of course, the first post has to be by Wednesday and the final post has to be by Sunday. A lot of students do not post it by Wednesday and they get partial grades only. And sometimes they just do their original post and they do not reply to the other students' post. Please do that. Follow the guidelines of the discussion. Okay. And this week, to prepare you for the final exam, we are having practice exams on for chapter 1 and 2 this week. You can read chapter 1 and 2 from your, if you go to your library, you'll be able to see the Computer Essentials book, this book. Many students are sending me email, Professor, I lost access to this book or access to the Microsoft Office book. Please call the SimNet customer service. I cannot help you with the books because I don't have access to your books. or I cannot deny access to any student or gain access. If you have paid for the study material, you have to call them and have them activate the access for you. This is normally true for students who activated your trial access. The trial access will be available for 28 days, and then it stops access for your books. However, if you have bought the book, they are supposed to give you full access and you could call them. Or if you have a code, you can click on your name and then click on products and enter your code, and you can gain access to the full access to the book. Okay. Once again, not having access to the book is not an excuse for not completing your work. You will have to sort it out by calling SIMNet. They immediately give you access to the book if you give them a copy of the purchase email and you paid for it. They're not going to deny you access. They're going to give you the book if you're paid for it. Okay. And so please complete your online discussion and take the practice exam. This practice exam is available all through this week until November 3rd. Okay, you can take it anytime you want, at any time. And the grades for this exam are not included in your final grade. So don't worry, it's just a practice exam to give you a feel of the final exam. The final exam will consist of, I'll give you more details as the final exam approaches. But these are just practice exams, so for you to make you learn the questions. Okay, so read chapters 1 and 2 from the Computer Essentials book. So click on Computer Essentials, read the first 2 chapters before you can take this practice exam. Okay, and once again, this is only for practice. The grades are not included in your final grade calculation. Okay. All right, everybody. So good luck. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact me. I'm available during my office hours. You can take a look at my office hours here, and I'm available for you. Okay. Good luck, everybody.